Hello. Hello. Cool. Well, that's very cold. Hey guys, so what I'm going to do today is starting a new little thing for Coffeefusion called the Coffeefusion Catch-Up. This is for January. So what I'm going to do last Thursday of every month, I'm going to do a little catch-up video, get you in on what's been happening, what I'm working on. Also, like, it's good for you guys, but also good for me because it just makes me accountable of all the things that I'm going on and doing in the business. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less edited and a little bit like bam, 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 that's what's happening. Yeah, so this is the first one. Let me know what you think. So after a few different roast profiles and playing around with a few different things, we finally were able to release Panama Finca Hartmann. It's like easy for me to say that this is the best coffee that I've brought into the roastery because it's the new thing and I obviously want you guys to come and buy some. But this coffee is ridiculous and the best coffee that I've brought into the roastery so far. I think it really helps that this was absolute fresh crop, just became available and it's tasting really good. I was actually originally going to put up a video of the Panama Finca Hartmann today, but I couldn't do that because I'm still waiting on some video from Hartmann Estates, so hopefully that will come together quickly and I'll get that video to you guys soon. But yeah, in the meantime, you can certainly grab some already. Some people are already grabbing it and are letting me know that they're really enjoying it. It's a light espresso roast, so it's going to be really good for a long black. If you have a milk coffee, probably do an extra shot in there. So flavor-wise, it's got a nice kind of tropical acidity. Through black, and then through milk you really get chocolate and cherry, really good. I've had a few people brewing it through filter and AeroPress and they're loving it as well. So it's obviously developed for espresso, but it is certainly light enough that you can drink it for filter as well. What else have we got happening? The guys from Honor, so Sasha and his team, sent me a version 2 OCD. You might have seen it in that intro there. I am playing around with it at the moment, and as soon as I get a bit more of a feel of it, I'm going to do a review and a comparison video between the version 1 and 2. They're obviously still selling version 1, and version 2's got a few enhancements, upgrades, so you can check out that one. Okay, so checking in on YouTube. Obviously, I had a bit of a break in December, so the numbers went down for all my traffic, but things are starting to come together really nicely. So we are back, it's just loading here. So watch time for the last 28 days, which is 27th of December through to 23rd of January, is 95.5K. So we're getting around 100K, 110K is where things are usually at for Coffeefusion. So it's building back up there. There was about 10 days of this here is still on the no new videos, so that will come back up nicely. So thanks for getting back onto the channel and checking out what we're doing. Views are up to 39K, so yeah, again, we sort of sit around the 45 to 50K mark for the 28 days, so that'll get back up to normal, so that's all good. Likes are up 35%, which is great. Dislikes are down down 46%, so down to 7. So thank you for not disliking my videos. That's really nice of you. The comments I want to highlight, especially, they're up a lot. So they're up 141%, which is wicked. And I always try and make sure that I get in and reply to the comments. So yeah, like that's coming along really nicely. And the start of the year is looking good for Coffeefusion on YouTube. Obviously, it's my my channel that I kind of put the most effort into, and it's the reason that I'm actually doing what I love now. So thank you so much for that. I'm not really sure if you guys are YouTubers or not, like if you upload content and if you're interested in this kind of thing. What I want to kind of do with this Coffeefusion catch-up is give you as much information as possible, but let me know the kind of information you want, and I'll try and get that into the videos. What else is happening with the business? So the next thing that I'm looking to do, and it's been like hiding in the background for a while now, is repackaging. Obviously, if you guys have been following me for a while, you will know that I hand package everything in terms of like even handwriting out all the bags, and it just takes absolutely forever. I love doing it, especially for the first year. It was really cool because like the guys that were grabbing my coffee had followed my channel for a long time, and I wanted to put that extra effort in to kind of make it really special. So yeah, I was handwriting out all of the bags, hand stamping, but it's starting to get to a point where that's actually like an annoying thing for me to do. Like you have to sit down for a couple of hours and write out bags. It's not that I don't enjoy doing it, like it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like there's better things I could be doing with my time. And also the packaging itself needs to be more professional. There's actually some things that need to be on the package that I would like to be on there that aren't on there. So I'm working on some new packaging, hopefully sometime in February. But yeah, ASAP, so that we can kind of get that a bit more streamlined, that process, and make things look really cool and have a lot more information on the package as well. In January, I was also able to do the first Coffeefusion Snapchat takeover. So the guys at Maker Espresso were really good, and they were happy to volunteer and do the first one.
6 a.m, Dunsborough. About to spend the day using Coffeefusion. It's gonna be fun. So we got good reports on the Panama, a lot of cherry, a lot of chocolate, and a bit of coconut, I think. So black drinks were stoked.
Got some really cool content out of it. I want to be doing more of that, so like at least one a month, but hopefully like one a fortnight, perhaps weekly in time. So yeah, I want to kind of showcase obviously the people using my coffee, because that's great and that gives them a little bit of promo. But also like I want to see different parts of the world. So hopefully can get some farms involved. If you own a coffee farm and you use Snapchat, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, like just you guys like in your day-to-day life, checking out your cities and the coffee culture there. So yeah, let me know if you want to be a part of that. That would be lots of fun, and I want to do more of that stuff. So yeah, onto the wholesale side of things. Granite Lane, which is my first full-time account, they're back in and back working away now. So if you're in Perth, you can always head down there and check out my coffee. I want to get a couple more wholesale accounts that love coffee and really passionate about good service and good coffee, and will spread the Coffeefusion vibes. And of course, we're going back to the guest roaster positions. So I handed out a bunch of the Finca Hartmann, and that will hopefully be happening in the next couple of weeks. A few of the cafes will be back on board. And I'm trying to, for those guest roast appearances, trying to have my coffee there for a bit longer. So you guys who live in Perth can kind of get to these cafes and check it out. And hopefully they'll have some retail as well, so you can pick up my bags from those cafes while they're stocking my coffee. Yeah, obviously if there is a cafe that's taking on my coffee and you guys like what we're doing with Coffeefusion, make sure you support them and check it out. Also, again, for Perthies, the Espresso 101 class is now up and running. So I've been running classes over the years, teaching sort of basic courses for espresso and things like that, but now I'm doing it under the Coffeefusion banner. So you can actually head to the website and purchase a spot in one of my classes. I'm doing them Sundays. If you're in Perth and you know anyone that is interested in learning more about coffee, please, let them know about the course, because it's obviously going to be taught by me, and I'm going to be very passionate when I'm teaching it. There will be other classes coming down the track. So obviously Espresso 101 is the first one. I'm going to be doing Latte Art 101, and then 102 for Espresso and Latte Art as well. But yeah, the first course was actually last Saturday. I didn't say anything about it because the course was already full, but it was lots of fun, and I'll be looking forward to doing more of that. Lastly, I just want to touch on international shipping, because I know like the roastery has almost been up for a year now, and I still haven't got that happening. There's literally sort of like 2 or 3 people a week asking me about international shipping. So I know that you guys really want to get it in your hands. The really hard thing is getting the postage numbers up so that I can make international shipping viable. I'm going to do another round of emails to all of the international couriers and just see what I can do in terms of price. But basically, like looking into it the first time, it was literally the cost of the coffee again to get it posted. So like if it was $50 for a kilo of coffee, it's another $50 to get it to your country. So it just wasn't realistically an option for me to get that happening in the beginning. I'm going to try my best to try and make it happen again. So yeah, that's it for this Coffeefusion catch up. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything in particular that you would like to know, that you think would be cool to have included in these videos, let me know and I'll get it into February's Coffeefusion catch up. So yeah, thanks for listening. If this is your first video, it's probably a very weird one. So check out a couple of my other tutorials and you'll get an idea of what we're all about. But yeah, until next video, keep frothing.